the truck driver, the downfall driver, the Uber driver, Okada rider, or private car owner? Who would you think is most likely? That's not be on road, of course, like at home in their own privacy. Who would you think is most likely to be more romantic? Like the other side of their life. Ah! It be like, mwah! You not gonna believe so nice person you see for road yesterday. Yes, man, was poppity popping. We're reporting live from Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa, and this is the
The
Big
Big Yanz
Yanz
podcast.
Podcast. I go by the name May Shore, and this is my amazing co-host.
Ollie Glams. Hello.
Hey. So yeah, today in the kitchen we about to be serving you this hot topic. What or which Lagos driver acts like their father owns the road? Which of them do you think?
All
Okay,
this public bus.
let me give you some options. Like normal cab drivers, like maybe Uber drivers you get, and you have bus drivers, that's them downfall people. Yeah. And then you have the Keke Marwa drivers. Then you have the private car drivers, like you get your own car, you dey inside your car. Or Okada riders or truck drivers. You know those truck drivers they carry granite.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
carry
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
All the
So
trespass.
yeah, which of these people do you think acts like their father owns the road?
My sister, nah, all this downfall. Downfall and Marua. See those two. Just if you don't see them say that they come like this, just leave road for them.
Hey
Let them
God,
they go.
God,
And their papa na him get the road.
they give you pick
No,
two.
no, they follow them drag like I didn't get the road.
Right. So you think out of these drivers that I just mentioned now, like those two particular drivers, you say
Yes.
they are more aggressive?
Yes, aggressive. Very, very aggressive.
Huh.
Like
Well, you see, I can't even argue with that because personally my experience on the road, wetin Keke Mara don't show me. Ah, wetin Keke Mara drivers don't show me for this Lagos. Oh my days, fam. They do not. It's like they leave their conscience for us.
I swear.
Keke Mara go dey drag with trailer.
With trailer.
They go drag with
They go they
hillocks.
follow and tell, oh yeah, enter.
They go drag with hillocks like you can't kill ox. You get me? Like
They are
Keke
so
Mara drivers,
aggressive.
man. I don't. Where do you think they live? The mind,
I
the
don't
guts.
know,
Where do you
like
think they get it
they
from?
don't smoke all their this thing before they enter before they start driving like this. Forget about it. There's even if the passenger is telling them easy, oh, easy, oh, they go still they follow you, they drag. Say sure you go come collect the steering. Will you come and drive it? Now you they teach me since all these years. Now you they do this, now you they do that. My sister, just get down, jejely. I'm talking from experience, so I dey talk from experience, trust
No
me.
cap, no
Just
cap.
get down, jejely.
Big ass fam. So do you feel like the Keke Marwa drivers, like I know they have unions that check them and stuff. Do you think their unions should actually like take note? Maybe they say the customer is always right.
Yeah, sure.
But now you're saying the Keke Marwa driver, like if the customers are like saying the passengers rather are like saying take it easy, right? They'll say you want to drive do you want to drive the do you want to drive the Keke, that kind of thing. Like, don't you feel? I think another thing is like Nigerians will not take the time to go to these Kekemara unions and lay official complaints. You feel me?
Yes.
Like they will not go and let their bosses, these keke drivers,
No.
like their bosses know the magic they think they're performing on the road.
Mm, for example now, like you said, okay, person wey dey go work early momo, maybe they don carry am enter galloping, enter this, enter tipper front, dey abuse am, do everything. The person don reach where e dey go, shey you expect am make e come enter another dis thing, maybe go their park, go dey tell dem say see your boy, you go see the plate number, the maruwa, or see this, see that. So no now, but maybe once in a while we see some other people that go to their bosses, and Nigeria they are doing very well because I have a friend of mine, like one of her husband rather,
Yeah.
is a
I
union
almost there when you
leader.
say one of her husband. I say,
Sorry, that's a
ìyàwó
mistake.
India.
Our
India.
husband is a union leader, and
Yeah.
most time I know how they discipline them. Sometimes they seize their marua, all those
Oh, really?
marua riders, they seize it from them,
Come on,
just
come
carry it and
on,
give
come
someone,
on.
maybe someone that is very serious
Yeah.
and all that. So
Yeah.
they seize, maybe is their source of income. What do
Yep.
you expect? They will just come back and beg, we no do like this, we no do
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
and they will forgive them and give them back.
Mm.
But this their aggressive issue is in their blood. Like in their blood. They don't even know what they can do about it. It's until they collect that marijuana finally from them.
Where do you think that anger is coming from inside them? Like, what do you think is really causing that anger? Why? Because you have a job. Many people don't have work. People don't have a source of income. You even get work. What did they make you the vex every day like you're in the same mood? These keke drivers, what do you think is really causing their actual anger?
Most of them, if they don't have anger issue, that it should be all these Colorados, more what do they call it? I don't know that they are taking
My chest.
early morning
Hey.
before they start the work. They will first go and enter that these people shop. I don't even know what they call them. They will enter their shop, sit down, smoke, drink,
Down.
do everything, pack everything
Down.
to their system. How are they not going to be aggressive to customer?
Right.
When your eye don dey come out, fire don dey come out.
Dragon
And if
Lord.
the funniest thing about them is if they want to pick customer, they will be so calm, gentle. Madam, where are you going? Enter. It's so amount. But anything that make you enter like this, hey, na them be the boss, so just forget about it. Especially if you don't pay them.
Woo.
If you have not paid them, it's still very simple. Just get down and let them go on their way. But so far you paid them, my sister. Anything that they say, just be looking. Yes, and na them be the husband though. Now you be the wife.
Wow. So out of cab drivers, bus drivers, keke drivers, private car drivers, Okada riders, truck drivers, you still think like the keke maras?
Keke, they are number one.
Okay. If you say so, but like that keke now, keke drivers and danfo drivers, which one you think say like their kolo, their dangbana plenty pass? That danfo driver, pelu keke, which one do you think?
Now let me say all these danfo driver, they are dangbana. You know why
As
I say
keke
that
they hot like that.
why I say that is, danfo they are going on the highway.
Actually.
So all this marijuana, keke na just some street estates and just all these
remote
small,
areas. Yes.
So all those ones that are on the main road, express, my sister, if you see them that they are coming with just japa. If marijuana hits you or do anything, you can still stand up. But all those ones, my sister, they are very, very aggressive. They are very, very aggressive. Like,
whoa.
They don't even know all those ones. Most of them are boss. Those danfo driver. Most of them they are the one that holds that boss.
Right.
So they believe no, you are not going to report them to anybody. Let me get my distance.
Yeah.
So if they go, just calm down. They go tell you, madam, calm down. Because they believe if you don't go, another person will surely enter. That one is 100% sure. They were very sure about that. But Marua, some person will be say they carry and give you. You have your how many, like in a week you have so amount that you must pay the person. So sometimes they come down to drive. Sometimes maybe when they take all this Colorado and so many things, they just become aggressive, unnecessary. And you can't tell, maybe something is happening in their life that they just like, oh more, I don't even want to hear anything. May nobody follow me talk. I just drive, carry you which way you are going, go. And all. So they are very aggressive, and Lagos State Union, they need to do something very, very serious about them.
Right. Okay.
Seriously.
So you mentioned earlier saying like the danfo drivers, most of them own their buses by themselves. So in other words, they feel like they are their own bosses.
They are their own boss.
But those kind of people now, there has to be someone that can call them to order. They have unions, right?
They have unions, yes.
So regardless, they have unions, and the unions can put them in check. What do you think is giving them the guts, the mind, the liver to still be committing these traffic atrocities that they are always bringing to the public back to back? Why don't they feel like they're gonna call me at the union, or they're gonna do this, they're gonna do this? They act like there's nobody there to check them.
Now because they don't get conscience. Those that have conscience, when they call them, like their union leaders, when they call them, they respect themselves and bring themselves back to normal person.
Right.
But those that doesn't have conscience, they were like, well, if anything go happen, make it happen. Oga, no be you dey feed me, no be before I start this work. Some people say before I start this work, na so thing I dey do before. So no come dey tell me wetin I go happy, baby. I've experienced it at their part sometimes. They'll be like, now you dey feed me, now you dey, the way they talk to their leaders sometimes. Why not be said they go carry them go meet MC Oluomo? Now when they reach MC Oluomo front, now they go, they say twale, not even if that one tell them, say they go buy themselves. They are ready to go inside water. They can't just carry them go like that. Now they are maybe they are pack leaders, now they are pack union leaders. They will still the one that. But when all of them, they were almost the same thing. So
Right.
what do you expect?
Right.
They were not. They will just say, "Oh, we'll call him, we'll tell him."
Huh.
But if they don't call you, say, "See, person can't report you.
Hmm.
Respect yourself," something like that.
Right.
But normal, I didn't be is all those young boys now.
Yeah.
They will
Yeah.
say, "Oh, they want to collect this. They want to collect the bus from him."
Yeah.
For sometimes
Yeah.
they want to, but since it's just adult to adult, they will
Yeah.
just say,
They
"Padi
don't
me, oh
really
yeah,"
go
they
to the
don't
full
be,
extent and put them
yes,
in check.
yes, they just
I
know,
see. I
say
see.
we'll be padi, oh yeah, just do normal,
I
do
see.
normal.
I
So
follow what you're
it's
saying,
not
Ollie
like that. It's
Glams.
not supposed to be like that.
Yeah, I follow
So
what you're saying, Ollie Glams. Still on the matter of who do you think is the most aggressive? Let me go in more like into the question so you really get me, yeah? Like in out of like I'm gonna say out of all the drivers I mentioned,
yeah.
who is the most aggressive? And what I mean by this, aside like aggressiveness when it comes to like how you're driving your car, aggressiveness in like comporting yourself. Have you seen somebody in maybe even his private car, a private Toyota or a Honda or whatever, like just driving their personal car, and
Yes.
then the way the person is acting to maybe anybody that crossed his path?
Yes.
Have you
Yes.
seen you,
Yeah.
this one not be keke driver, oh, this
Yes.
one not be
Yes.
that private car,
Yes.
oh.
Yes. I do.
See, like they go, they vex, the anger, you be like, like people will call that road rage. Like people when they
Okay.
vex on the road, like they have anger issues on the road. Who will you think has the most anger issues? Like some people just get pepper body say they drive. I don't know whether they don't like driving, they're just stressed. Like any small thing they make them vex. So who will you say is the most aggressive in that sense? We're not talking about like how these people
Yes. Yes. I
yeah.
understand.
So
I
who's it going to
understand.
be like cab, is it cab drivers? Is it the bus drivers? Is it like keke drivers, private car drivers, or Okada riders, or even truck drivers?
Mm, let me say private. All these
Okay,
private cars.
okay,
Like for example, this all this public this thing, you
yeah,
just hit them, you scratch them.
yeah.
Their own is to just shout your mama, your papa, your kidiko. Everybody don't go their
You go
way.
yes
But
auntie.
you see all this private owner.
Damn.
Hey, my sister,
Mm-mm-mm.
if you know say you no fit speak English, no
Uh-uh-uh.
just pamper, no even go near. If dem dey go front like this, just stay like 20 or 30 or
Miles
50
away.
miles away from them. Cause anything, any silly this
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
they are
Go
ready
down. No
to
care.
start a whole traffic
Wow.
and start everything na grammar.
Hmm.
Grammar, you go dey hear big you wey you know wey you don even go school sef, you go na that day you go know say school wey you go
Eh,
you never even
remember deal.
finish. You need to start again.
Whoa.
Say you get some place wey you never touch. Cause the way they go dey rage
Big
for
yans,
road,
big
like
yans. Come on.
omo,
Come
you
on.
sef you go tire.
Right, right. I've seen
Despite the
such.
fact that they will be, I'm sorry sir, I'm
Yeah.
sorry ma,
Yep.
I'm very very sorry. Okay, how much is it? They will still
Mm-mm.
want to pour their anger,
Actually.
everything that they've been going through in their life, they want to pour it
Have you
on you.
experienced this
As
personally
my
before?
sister, I no get car o, but sometimes if bus wey I dey inside dey jam together, hey, we wey be passenger sef, we need to calm down come dey
Hey,
beg
yeah, actually,
for
na
road.
joint begging, those kind
We need
setting.
to calm
Na
down come dey
joint
beg.
begging
They will
normally.
sha talk everything,
Yeah.
anything wey they are sha talk, you just yes sir, yes sir, yes ma. No just follow them drag, cause
Hey,
the more you follow them drag,
yeah.
the more you guys are going to stay there.
Oh, the
They
English
are
go
some
plenty.
some are not even ready to collect money from you o, but they
Yeah,
just need to say
everything.
everything they've been going through in their life. They sha just need
So they go use
to
that
say,
situation
yeah, that
like therapy.
situation.
Won't be like therapy for them.
See, yes, I'm telling you. So most of them, all these private this thing, but all these
Yeah,
boss, just leave them. They go curse your mama o,
normally.
curse your papa, just
Chai,
let go, you go escape.
parents they
But those
suffer.
ones,
Parents do what them do. You go jump person car, they just
I
dey yab
swear,
you for what you know
but
do.
those private, just
Right, right.
let them
Well,
be, let them be.
me, who would I say is the most aggressive? In a cab driver, keke driver, private car owner, Okada rider, or truck drivers. I would say the most aggressive by what I've seen so far. Hmm. You see those truck drivers where they carry sand, granite. Oh God, oh God. The way those people move, the way those people move is like they know that they occupy the road. Oh.
Yeah,
They know that one wrong turn they could smash people to death. Eh?
yeah.
They don't care. And to me, I no one even understand the aggressiveness internally when person go carry, when go come off in conscience reach that one. I feel that kind of aggressiveness is really toxic. It choke. Like they are grown adults.
Yes.
These truck drivers, like this, especially these supply truck drivers, like they know very well that one wrong move, even the ones where they carry petrol tanker, everything, they know say any small iron bash everywhere don't explode, everybody don't turn barbecue. These people are aware. Oh. You
Yeah.
no concern them. You not concern them. Now wetin they won't do, they do with that. I'm like, whoa, there's something inside that needs a lot of fixing. Oh. Anyway, that being said, I know this question I'm about to ask might sound a little funny, but out of all these drivers, yeah,
Yeah.
out of all these drivers, who you think is most likely the most romantic out of all of them? The keke driver, the truck driver, the Danfo driver, the Uber driver, Okada rider, or private car owner? Who would you think is most likely? That's not be on road, of course, like at home in their own privacy. Who would you think is most likely to be more romantic? Like the other side of their life. Ah! It be like, mwah! You not gonna believe so nice person you see for road yesterday.
See, everybody
Oh my God,
is romantic.
oh,
Ask me
another
in what
angle.
aspect.
What aspect? What aspect?
See, everything in this life, they say na money.
Child.
Person wey
Child.
dey drive maruwa,
Yeah.
bus o,
Yeah.
private car o,
Yeah.
Uber o,
Yeah.
if money no dey their pocket, they go all of them dey aggressive. Like when they are at home, forget maybe person wey get private car dey reach
Yeah.
house, him too he can be aggressive to his family.
Huh.
When there is no money in pocket,
Right.
oga, even if daddy welcome the children, daddy welcome, if you use one hand, bro,
Anyway,
give
but
them.
as in which one would be the most
Ah,
romantic? Oh, romance.
let's
Pay,
say
he get romance, and you know, go be like out of all these drivers now, which one they more romantic? When go actually, which like how you dey see them,
na
sha?
so most of these damful people, they
Yeah.
are romantic sometimes.
Uh-uh.
They
Are you
are.
sure?
I know people, some people
Yeah.
that date them o, they
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
romantic and they take care of ladies.
Uh-huh. For
Yes,
real.
yes now.
For
More than
real.
all this, yeah. Everyday money, see say
Hey.
e dey easy. No be all
Hey.
this Uber driver wey dey go say company go collect this one,
Yeah,
this one.
yeah,
Private,
percentage
those
and
private
everything.
people wey go dey say salary never enter. But you see
Damn.
all this
Point of view,
downfall
baby.
driver, na
Yeah.
everyday money now.
Um,
How far, babe, send your this thing. But if
um,
money no dey their hand, na that
hey,
time their brain dey touch. Anything wey make
hey,
money dey, they are romantic.
damn,
I know some people that date them very well. They are
damn.
romantic and they take care of their home, take care of
Wow,
their family. So
wow.
so far there is
I didn't
money
see that
involved.
coming.
Yes,
I
they are
actually thought
romantic
you were
o.
going to say private car owner.
Private skinny.
Hey,
Abeg, no be all
way.
of them. Na
Hey,
that time na you go
way.
even still dey borrow them money make dem buy fuel
My life.
for inside their car.
Damn
Abeg,
it.
they are
Damn it. Damn it.
no be
Damn
all of
it.
them dey
Damn it.
romantic o. Me I no
Okay,
dey.
so, wow. Well, I'm still hung up on this thing you said, like
Na
the
everyday
damn
money
food
now. No
drivers.
no be say dem go tell you say
Okay,
customer
oh,
no
ladies
dey.
out there, you have
Na
heard the
everyday
Danfo
business.
drivers are actually spec.
They are spec,
They
they
say
are
they are
romantic.
spectacularly spectacious. They are spectacular specs. The Danfo drivers, they say now
Sure.
everyday money, and you know they go the credit alert, go the
Yes
fresh.
now.
Mama done. Feel me? Okay, so out of all these ones now, who do you think is most likely? You know, so they say when person don't fall in love,
Yes.
you don't press the momo button.
Yeah.
You know, which one do you think is most likely? Pé, this person can spend his last kobo on you. Pé, wo, 2 naira local. I go. It's my baby. I will spend it on my baby. Like, let me give you the options again. A cab driver,
Yeah.
a bus driver, a keke driver. Okada rider is also there. Oh, a private car owner, or even all this truck driver. Which of them do you think, even if it's their last card, only no, they can spend it on you? You know, just because you're their baby. You know, they love you. They love you. They can spend their last cent, their last kobo on you. Which of them do you think?
I don't even know which one to choose because
Make I
I'm
call the make
confused.
I call the option again.
I even I heard it very well, but I'm confused. Me, I just know say now when money they involved,
Hey, so if
all of
you
them
it's a general human
it's a
thing, no?
general woman thing. When they nobody will no fit fall in love now.
Right,
Nobody will no fit take care of him family, in woman.
right.
But when this thing no dey hand, now all the guys they will dey aggressive. They
Yeah.
will dey.
Damn.
They will just any small thing, something wey be say both of una don dey use dey play before.
Hmm.
But if money no dey pocket, they
Hmm.
will just be like, whoa, Ogbeni, abeg leave me jare,
Ah.
abeg do you know now you now be looking at what's wrong? What's
Yeah. What happened?
so
Wow.
I don't even know. All of them.
Wow.
All of them. When
Hmm.
money is involved, now that money go na im be the koko. When money is involved,
Right.
they will surely take care of
Right.
of their woman.
Right.
Except if they are stingy oh.
Away.
If they are stingy,
Hmm.
ó ti lọ, forget about it.
It's
But
gone.
if they are not stingy, they are
Right. So in everything we've said now, we're saying that their financial status
yes, it
has a lot
matters.
to do
Yes,
with,
it
their
matters.
reaction.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
But in all this aggressiveness that we've spoken of, whether in the keke drivers, the downfall drivers, and whatnot, do you think being broke has anything to do with the way they act? Do you think some of them will actually have money or alapo, like there's actually money and still they'll be acting like aggressive and do you think some will have money and still act that way, or na brokenness they cause the anger?
So some will have money and will still have that act that way
Right,
because is it maybe it's in that person blood.
right,
Person that has anger issue. You
right.
can't just joke with them anyhow.
Hmm.
You can just
Only glams, big yans,
big hands.
big yans, big yans.
You
Yeah,
can't joke with them anyhow. Oh. Make dem no go woz you one kind slap.
right,
So I don't think it's because of brokenness.
right.
Brokenness one side,
Huh.
and maybe the person is normally in his life or is aggressive. He has anger issue. So that one na
Right,
another thing. So it's
right,
not about being broke
right.
before you be aggressive or you be no.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's some big
Yeah.
yans. That's some big yans. I feel like this topic is really one that's an eye opener. Why do I say this? Because most times when we think about these drivers or even the Okada riders, we don't really think about the other side of their life. Like, would
Yeah.
this person actually be a romantic human being if it's not in this state of mind right now? You don't even think about them in another light.
Yeah.
And I feel like this could be very retrospective to anyone who's watching. It could make you look at a human being regardless their career or their status, and look at them as a human being first.
Yeah.
There's always another side to other people. I want to see in the comment section what your personal experience has been with whether it's a keke driver, an Uber driver, a truck driver, a downfall driver, even a
Right.
personal car driver. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know what your personal experiences has been. Put it in the comment section. And like I said in the very first episode of Big Yan's podcast, when you send us that email with your suggestion of what our next topic should be, we don't just post up or talk about what you suggested. We post it up with your social media handle and your picture. Why? Because we see the future like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the flyer is gonna be at the end of the video. It's gonna be bigyans podcast@gmail.com. That's the email to send your topic suggestions to. As we've treated this particular topic now, it might have sparked up an idea in your head and you want us to, talk about something similar or maybe even totally different. Hit us up via email and we're gonna look into it. You feel me? Until then, is the what? The
The
Big
Big
Ass
Yan's
Podcast. Is the
Podcast.
what? The
Big
Big Ass
Yan's Podcast.
Podcast. Yeah.
I, I, I,